What's goody, y'all? Welcome to the EOW Challenge. My name is Nonezeo. I will be one of your hosts for the evening. The other is Tru Sol, and you will see him ultimately in a little bit. Welcome to our second season. This is episode 4. The first 3 were majorly hot. Some really great producers in there. But the first thing I'm going to do for y'all is explain the rules of this joint. EOW Challenge is a show curated to test the skills of a producer through sampling. So they are songs given to them. The samples are multiple musical genres, and it's testing the talent and the ear of a producer. So it's then coupled with a vocal excerpt and a weird sound. The producer is supposed to use all 3 of the samples given to them to make one beat and then display it for our listening pleasure. They will be scored by judges, and the winner will be decided upon according to these scores. The scoring is done as follows. 3 judges basing their scores on the following criteria: presentation, creativity, song ability, pop. All categories have a 0 to 5 point range, so the maximum a producer could get from each judge is 20, ultimately making a perfect score of 60. The 2 producers with the highest scores from the first round will advance to the second round and will receive 3 extra points for that accomplishment. In the second round, they will be given a half hour to remix their beat, and we will give them another additional sample and a BPM between the range of 10. So if we get 93, it's to 103. 93 to 103, 10 BPM range. Get it? Cool. Afterwards, they will be judged on that beat by the same judges, and the first round score will be combined with the second round score. And once we get the total, that's how the winner of the episode is decided. The second and final round winner will receive an additional 5 points and not receive the points gained from the second round, but just the first round, the 3 points for making it to the second, and the 5 additional ones. Now, the total of these things are added up, as a producer could be in multiple episodes, and that's where the scores come into play, because a producer could win 4 or 5 of these every time, so the combination of the scores will lead to the other people participating in the semifinals. But a win automatically gets you into the semifinals. And just as a little extra thing thrown in there, we do have a B-sides competition while they're doing their half hour of the remix. And then the person that wins that one will get an extra 1 to 3 points. 3 points would be given with the idea that their beat was good enough to take them to the second round. And believe me, this does happen very often. So let's begin and get into it. And I'm gonna start by announcing who is participating this week. So first up, we got Tru Sol, aka Tru Wild. He was been in it before, but now it's Tru Sol. Man got fire beats. Got Vic Shadez. Oh my gosh, another hot producer as well as MC. We got Rugged and Raw, another producer / MC. Mad accolades. Back Handerson, that's my man, doing his thing. And Steve Almighty might make it. Steve Almighty has a tendency to make it here late, but he said he'll be in the competition. We hope he makes it. So let me introduce my man Soze. If you want to pop in real quick.
What up? Mad excited for tonight. We got the judges. Of course, we got is yourself. Of course, yes, the fucking sensei master, Nonezeo. We got Julio, DeVille, the Coupe DeVille, you know, laid back in the Cadillac, you know, chilling, always listening to them beats, giving us his advice. Got a great ear and a great eye for pictures and shit. So, you know what I mean? Real excited to have him. And Il Answer, man. Il Answer has a great ear as well. He's an amazing artist, amazing rapper. Check out his shit, and can't wait for, you know, to get this shit popping. So
let's get the first round popping, son.
Let's get the first round popping. Yeah, I got it lined up. So first we going with hold on.
Let's play the samples first.
Oh yeah. That's right. My bad. Totally.
You know
you got to play the samples.
I'm sorry. I'm jumping the gun too.
I'm excited to listen to beats already, man.
Let's let the audience know what they're flipping. So let's play these samples that we gave them in the sample pack.
get it.
There's always sun behind the clothes. Don't waste your time on the window porch. There's always sun behind the clothes. There's always sun behind the clothes. There's always sun.
Yeah, so that was the regular song sample. Now we're gonna go to the weird sound, which is kind of a song too, but it's kind of weird. But we'll see. We'll see. That shit is crazy too. Come off mute. No,
Nah.
I got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah, but that shit is crazy. I wonder who's gonna use what and what. Like, you could probably use that as the just as
Yo,
the main sample
when
for
I
the
heard
beat
it,
too.
when I heard it, I said this could be like the main sample, but it's mad. You know, it's kind of short. So I was like, you know what? There's some weird sounds in there. So I made it the weird sound. You know, it's a cat from Japan that did a lot of like the Godzilla movies and stuff like that. Like, dope. He does
It's
soundtracks.
fire. That shit is fire.
That's his
Man,
forte.
ominous. I love that shit. I
Yo,
love that shit.
shit, some of the stuff he's done, yo, some crazy movies, yo.
Yo, crazy. And all by
Hi,
the
I'm
way,
Jerry Springer.
this is the
Look at these two
dialogue
men.
sample.
One's a grandfather. The other one's a minister. Guess what? When they were younger, they were pimps. They drove fancy cars, wore expensive jewelry. They also beat the women who worked for them and kept all the money for themselves. Please meet former pimp Stacy Allen Smith, also known as Pimping Bilbo, and Bishop Magic Juan, who is now a pastor of a church. First things first, tell me, and for our audience, what is a pimp? What does he do?
Well, my job as a pimp was to be considered the female everything. You know, most of the time, young ladies that are looking for love, they're looking for somebody that's concerned about them to be able to take care of them. And this is what a pimp do. He uses women on the street so that they can fulfill his needs materially and however he want to, you know, their desire to be. Bilbo, he understands because when I first become the #1 pimp in Chicago, he was one of the presenters at the Pimp of the Year ball, and he presented me with the award.
Now, pimp. Bear with me. I'm trying to be objective here. What do you mean, pimp of the year? This is.
I'm wearing these dark glasses not because I'm ashamed of me. I'm 67 years old, but my version of it is. I've seen a lot of people out there old enough to realize the original Coca-Cola ball, the little small one. To me, that was the best. So, as the generation passed on, different things. Now, my version of a pimp is altogether different. To me, a pimpin' is a person who teaches, brings the best out in the worst of female and teach her that there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
What are you teaching them with all due respect? You're teaching a woman to go out and sell her body and give me your money?
Mr. J.
So yeah, that shit is crazy. So yo, let's go to the first contestant, which is Rugged and Raw. Rugged and Raw, please turn your camera on. Introduce yourself to the people. He's a MC challenge winner, and he's trying to take a crown for the EOB challenge. And yo, he always got some dope shit. Dope ass artist too. He can rap his ass off. Makes dope joints. Dope, really dope with the video visuals. And yeah, introduce yourself, bro. You're welcome to have you.
Yeah, y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, word. Yeah, what's going on, people? Rugged and Raw. I'm kind of all right at doing a lot of shit. So, yeah, I don't got too much to say. I'll say this. I've just been dropping a bunch of new music. So definitely at Rugged and Raw for everything. There's a lot of new music on the way. So, I'm going to let all that do the talking when the time comes. So.
All right.
All right. So
Well, this beat.
Let's get straight to this beat.
Let's do this shit.
First things first, tell me, and for our audience, what is a pimp? What does he do?
My job as a pimp, getting the money. My job as a pimp, getting the money. Tell her bodies on the corners, bring that money home to me. My job as a pimp, getting the money. My job as a pimp, getting the money. Tell her bodies on the corners, bring that money home to me.
That's all I got.
Might be all you need. That's what's up, bro. Oh, that's fire. That is very fire, dude. I love it.
Appreciate y'all. That this shit was fun as hell. Like I kind of miss like someone like giving me something, be like, yeah, go and flip this. I think it just makes you try to think of what other people will do and try to do something kind of opposite. So I mean, we'll see. So I'm looking forward to hearing what everybody got. So I try to I don't know, just try to hear things a little different. So
Where my baby powder? I want my baby powder. Give me my baby powder.
You changing diapers?
Yeah. So what made you choose the vocal parts and flip it like that?
I'm gonna play it in the background while he.
So I knew the thing was I figured that it would probably like
First things
a
first.
lot of people probably use it as an intro or outro, which I know I use it as an intro, but I kind of wanted to use the parts in the actual beat. So I figured instead of that just being like a random part, make it a real part of the beat to where if we're talking about artistry, the hook's already built in. So now somebody could just run with that and do the verses if they wanted.
Yeah, I like beats like that where you lead a person in a direction and it's pretty much cut and dry. Like you know what you're gonna talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, great job.
And we obviously hear where you used everything, like all the pieces. We obviously heard where you flipped everything, so it's like you don't have to go in depth with your chops or nothing like that. We heard them all. So yeah, judges taking notes, get your scores in. That's the bar is set. Now we're gonna go to Back Handerson. If you could come on cam, Back Hand. What up? What up? How you doing, my bro?
I'm doing well.
Just introduce yourself. Say what up to the people. You know what I'm saying? You know
I'm Back Anderson, aka Jack Anderson. I'm in Austin, Texas for South by Southwest, but also in Austin, Texas for the rest of the year because it's where I live. I hang out with my cat. I smoke drugs, and I'm tired. It's Friday. Let's get into it.
All right, so let's get this. Yeah, let's get into this beat. Hold up. Let me flip out over to this.
Feel like I know you now.
Does any of this strike you as wrong? There's something when your judgment day comes that all of a sudden someone's going to look at you and say, you know what? First things first. Does any of this strike you as wrong? First things first. First things first.
All right, that's back Handerson. Yo, tell us a little bit about your chops, because I noticed them, but for the people, I hear the horn chops is in there, and obviously the vocal and the other songs.
Yeah, so this was the second beat that I made, and then I don't know, the horns really grabbed me when I pitch shifted us down. And then this, not in this part, but like after the hook, quote unquote, there's like the reverse vocal, and I just been trying to there's just one part in the original song where there's this breakdown, and it was really, really cool, and I really liked the percussion behind it, but like the percussion didn't really match the kind of swing I was looking for, so I just tried reversing it. That's what you're hearing right now. This bit is just like a reverse bit. And so I don't know, I just kind of got into like doing that as like a verse, and then just layered on everything else that I could try to find that was in key.
Very bouncy. Very, very bouncy. Nuns.
Yeah.
Anything I know you're judging, but anything you want to say?
Yeah, that bounce is crazy, yo.
Yeah,
I love
facts.
it. I love it. It's like a different direction, but I feel it. You know what I'm saying? As always, he always does this now.
Yeah, and his chops is always fucking pristine. Like the chops is crazy how he gets his chops.
I'll get more in depth with my judgment assessment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let's go to the next producer, which is Tru Sol, formerly known as Tru Wild, as you probably heard him in the other challenges and the scrimmages. True, if you could turn your camera on anytime. Yeah, what up, my bro? How you doing?
What up?
Now we Soul Brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What's good?
What's good? Tell them where you from. Tell them, how long you been making beats. Tell them whatever you want to tell them.
Yeah, I'm Tru. I'm from Miami, out here in Cali now. Happy to be making music and doing this shit with all you guys in New York, and everyone in the community. It's just dope. I love doing it.
Yeah,
So
we love having you
y'all.
too. Yeah, appreciate it. All right, so let's get into Yo Beat. Let's go.
Who rock grooves and make moves with all the moves? Who rock grooves and make moves?
What is a pimp?
Who rock grooves and make moves with all the moves? Who rock grooves and make moves?
What does he do?
The back of the club, macking hoes. The back of the club, macking hoes. grooves and make moves with all the moves. Who rock grooves and make moves?
What is a pimp?
Who rock grooves and make moves with all the moves? Who rock grooves and make moves?
What does he do?
I think it's looping.
Yeah. It is. Yeah, that shit is dope. It got a dope, crazy vibe. Yeah, people are saying they got a jungle vibe and shit in the YouTube chat.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, it's dope. Definitely dope. Hold up, we got Steve checking in, I think, with us now. So
Yeah, that's
Steve
crazy, dude. Crazy.
But yeah, this shit is
And
crazy.
it always amazes me how everybody does something totally different. I appreciate the big tribute, especially on the week of his anniversary of his passing during that week. Like that's dope.
Yeah, definitely. That facts. And the way you scratched it in with the pimp, that shit was fire.
I thought he wasn't
With
gonna
the big
use
and
it
then
for a
the pimp
second.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
that's
shit
what's
was
up.
fire. For sure.
No, that's what reminded me of it, all the pimp shit. I was like, oh, I gotta get Biggie in here. I was thinking about Biggie too, so yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Ow.
All right,
Beautiful.
so let's go to the next contestant, which is Steve in here? Is Steve in here yet? Yeah, Steve, you got your beat because you're gonna go last, but we'll go. Hold on, yeah, don't come on cam yet.
All right.
And Tru, yeah, you could go turn your cam off, and Vic, you could come on cam. Vic Shadez, dope producer, artist out of Jersey. You can introduce yourself and your crew, which is dope.
Gotta unmute
say what
his
up to the
mic.
people. Yeah. You gotta mute yourself. Let me unmute you. All right.
What up, Vic Shadez? Hey, I'm just happy to be back. What up, man? What's up, brother?
Yeah, no doubt. Let's get to the beat.
Jersey.
All right.
Let's do it.
Well, my job as a pimp was to be considered the female everything. You know, most of the time, young ladies that are looking for love, they're looking for somebody that's concerned about them to be able to take care of them. And this is what a pimp do. He uses women on the street so that they can fulfill his needs materially and however he wants, their desire to be. The pimp is the overseer of the female. I mean, she's there to fulfill his needs and do his bit. Well, my job is to be
Yo, I love your hi-hat choice all the time. You have great selections of drums and just the sprinkles with the chords and the like the rolls, those whatever, the crystals, whatever the fuck you call them, whatever you want to call them. that shit is nice touch, yo.
I have fun with it.
Nice touch for sure. Yo,
Thank you,
well done. Yo, Steve, are you here with us, brother? Come on, cam for a second. I'm gonna let beats play for the backgrounds, introducing, because it's like changing to mine to back and forth. It's like a little whatever. Steve, you here? Come on, cam, if you here, please, and send me your beat if you heard.
Come on, Steve.
Yeah, if we can't get him on cam, we're just gonna have to move forward. So, all right. So basically, yeah, Steve, You're gonna have to get into the next one. I'm sorry, brother, man. It's too it's too late, taking up too much time. Anyway, so let's go back to so what are we gonna do now? We're gonna go to the judging, which is with Julio, El Ansa, and Nuns himself. So who we going with first? Nuns, you might as well, since you over here.
Answer.
You want to go with L? All right,
Yes,
so let's go with L first.
Second.
All right, let's go, L. Oh, you're on mute. Hold on. Got you.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
All right, hold on. Let me move my little tab over so I can see.
But let the beats play in the background too. So.
All right, so everybody tonight, of course, did a great job, man. Oh man, from start to finish, everybody, Rugged and Raw, back Handerson, Tru Sol, and Vic Shadez had my head knocking over here. I know y'all couldn't see me, but I was over here rocking through the whole thing. So I would say thank y'all for that. So that makes it, of course, a very hard thing to judge, right? So without wasting everybody's time, I have Rugged and Raw and back Handerson at a tie right now to 15.5, right? Tru Sol I have at 17.5 and Vic Shadez at 18.5. Now, starting with Rugged and Raw, I want to say your beat was super energetic. I love the use of the vocal samples and for the hook especially. And you know, I rated you the highest on the bop. So the bop and creativity, that was definitely high. You know what I mean? So thank you for that again. Back Handerson. Same thing. It was gradual progression for me of the beat, how the change-ups came in, especially like the second or third change-up with the heavy bass, and it had like it just had me with the scrunch bass in general. So I was very, very pleased with that. I also rated you highest on the creativity and bop. Tru Sol. It was very lively. I have notes right here on my screen if y'all wondering. I took notes. It was very lively. It was full and surprising. Like I wasn't expecting, what was happening at all. It was just happening, and I was like blown away. And of course, I love the Biggie tribute. The beat had me dancing in my seat, pretty much. And yeah, thank you as well. And of course, Vic Shadez. I like the piano sampling and the melodic sounds in the background. It kind of sounded like the keys from like Best of Me or something like that, but I liked it. Whatever it was fire. 100% can hear someone already on that song. It's like ready to go. Send it out there, stamped and sealed. And of course, I love the pimp ending, how you use the voice sample there, and your hats definitely really made the beat come out and be alive. So that's my judging for this round.
All right, yo. It'll answer. Give it up for answer, everybody in the chat.
Excelente.
Now we going to you, Nuns?
Yes.
Correct? All right.
Yes,
let me get off
sir. You can turn the beat down just a tad bit, please.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, just like Il said, first off, everybody, excellent job. It's amazing how it's so different from one another. Nothing sounds the same, but it's also reflective of the producers that made the beat. So, Tru Sol, I gave you a 15.5, right? I really love what you did with it. Let me go to my thing. So when I first heard it, the first thing I thought was breakdance. You know what I mean? I love the Biggie sample, the tribute, of course. It makes sense. I love the horn section. And right at the horn section, when it first came in, it sounded like you threw like a little James Brown up in there, which I also appreciate. So it's kind of old school, but when I hear it, I could see like an old school video in black and white where the dudes be flipping the woman over their shoulder and like all crazy like a rag doll, but it'd be mad fast when they doing it. I don't know what they call that dance. It's like a shuffle or some stuff. But yo, fire. Swing. And the main sample, you used the rhythmic part of the sample, which I appreciate because there's a lot in that sample, but you basically took like a little drum track part of it. And I like the jungle vibe. And I thought you were missing stuff for a second. I was like, yo, I'm gonna have to take points away, but you threw the pimp in at the very end. And I thought it was overall a really great beat. I don't really see it like for rhyming over, but I could hear it. I could see that like in a movie, on a soundtrack, or for like a video where you show people dancing and stuff. It definitely would work in the break dancing circuit. I could tell you that right off bat. So then the next person I'll go to is Rugged and Raw. I gave you a 16. Really in love with that intro, dude. Like setting a person up by giving them a chorus that you like, oh, I already know exactly what I'm gonna talk about. You know what I'm saying? And I freaking liked it. The female voice and the flip with the vocals is crazy. You know, I love the horn leading into the like you did that. There was a weird sound. Like the weird sound, you used a lot of the weird sound and it was prominent. So I think you did the best blending of all of the samples because your inclusion of it was very, very well done. The weird sound, like that was the first thing I was like, wow, like he used a lot of it. Like it could have been its own beat. And I appreciate it. So yeah, I gave you 16. Back Handerson. First things first. I was like, this is a different direction. Now you could double time rap on that one. Where you reverse the sample, that was like my favorite part. And the like you put in there. So your usage of all the vocal parts I thought was amazing. And then as usual, you layered stuff on top of it, which I always feel. So your chops I put were excellent. You know, the sounds you added on top, the bounce was crazy. The beat change when going back to the vocal sample, I was really feeling too. And whatever sound that you use during the do, like that is phenomenal. He called it crystals. I don't know what to call it. And I also appreciate that the hand clap on top of the snare, I could tell, and that's dope. So you ended up getting a 17 from me. And now Vic Shadez. So Vic Shadez, I put menacing was the first thing that I put. Because like that intro, you used the weird sound and I was like, oh, like something's about to happen. But then when you flipped it and you made it like almost melodic with the piano and the keys that you hit, hard drums, I put the hat splash because I always like hearing stuff like that in beats. And the voice comes in, it created like a whole vibe, which I thought was very nice. And yeah, it was coming. Yeah, I didn't fully see what you were going to do with the beat until it happened, which I also appreciate because you could guess all you want, but that one, whatever I guessed, didn't happen. But what happened was phenomenal to me. So the keys on top were simple but well planned. I like the intro as well as the how it leads you into a direction. So the one thing that I put too that I pointed out, like the tone of it is still open to the artist, even though you're leading them in a direction. It's like because of the melodic part of it, it's like you could almost talk about the woman and turn it into a good story. Whereas when you hear the samples, you would think it would be like a bad story. So I ended up giving you a 17. So my top two are Back Handerson and Vic Shadez with 17. But excellent job overall. And honestly, it was mad tight. Mad tight. Especially on my scores.
Mad tight.
So Julio, come on,
Julio, come on
camera, bruh.
Yo, what's up? What's up? Good job, everybody. The judges as well. Dope show. So I'll go with Back Handerson. I'll start with you. I always root for you. I'm a big fan. So I wrote here that I was feeling the intro and the drop. You had a lot of intricate parts that I was listening to, a lot of pieces that were coming together. I was feeling it. That Jerry sample in the middle was hot. And I gave you 14 points. Tru Sol, I gave you a 14.5. You had an amazing vibe. Your horns and drums, feeling it, dope stuff. Rugged and Raw, I gave you a 15. You had a solid bop. You had a dope intro. The drop, the clear use of samples, everything sounded dope to me. I was feeling it. I like that vibe. And Vic Shadez with 17 as my top pick. He had a dope gritty bop. I was feeling it. It was dope, and then all of a sudden, I was hearing like Scarface on it, and I was just like, this song ability is fucking crack for me. So I gave Vic Shadez a 17, Rugged and Raw, second place at 15, and then so on and so forth. Great job, everybody. Thank you for the opportunity. EODUB, represent.
Julio, thank you for judging. Appreciate it. Nuns, if you come back on cam, you get the total scores up. I think we have a clear first place winner.
Yes, I
first
need
place.
I need Ill's scores, and I got you.
All right. Give Nuns a second. Ill, if you could get on cam one more time, and go through the scores again. You there? Ill.
Ill, I'm sorry.
Is he still here? I think he. Hold on. Yeah, he's here. Hold on. There he goes.
There he goes. Just give me your totals again, please, sir.
Go to give your totals again.
1 second. Let me pull my screen back up. All right. So I got. Am I still muted?
No, you're good.
Oh. Hold on. I'm hearing myself double. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Now, I have Rugged and Raw at 15.5. Back Handerson at 15.5. Tru Sol at 17.5. And Vic Shadez at 18.5.
Cool. Your points, man. All right. Give me 1 second and I got you, brother.
Does any of this strike you as wrong? There's something when your judgment day.
Yeah. So, yo, son. What we got, Nuns? What we got up next on the agenda? Oh yeah. So we got the next free EODUB will be next week, and it will be featuring Nuns and verbs, which anybody could pull up to and freestyle. I might even freestyle because it's not curated to a specific 3 MCs. So next Friday at 9 p.m. please tune in. If you rhyme, if you freestyle, I suggest you come over there. You get your skills sharp, and we throw out some topics, play some games. You know what I mean? So really, it's
gonna be fun.
Yeah,
it's good. Got some beats
and
for
then
y'all.
the week after that, we'll have
it.
a scrimmage, and then we'll be back next month. The second Friday of every month will be a challenge. So, yeah.
Exactly.
All right, so you got the
So I
final
got
scores,
it.
my bro?
I got
All right,
it.
Cool. Let's go.
So, Back Handerson and Rugged and Raw are tied at 46.5, and our 2 second round guys are going to be Tru Sol with 47.5 and Vic Shadez with 52.5.
Dope. Wow.
Congratulations.
Okay. So we got those scores written down. We know who's going to the second round. C-Dub, we got the extra sample. I got the BPMs picked out already. So it's going to be 77 to 87. So it's going to be a little, you can make it trappy. You can make it boom bappy. You know, whatever you want to make it happy. You can make it sad, whatever you want to do. Just make it bad. Let's go. All right. So, all right, let's go to the weird sound. Do you have that up, C-Dub?
Now we'll play it before they come back. We're gonna play it. We're gonna do the B-sides right now.
But we gotta show them the sample.
No. We're gonna show them this. We're gonna send them the sample, and we'll show everybody the sample right before they play their beats.
All right, so let's go to the B-sides. I'm gonna hop off cam, mute myself. C-Dub, you're gonna play those, right?
B-sides. Yes, please put your emails in the chats, our finalists, just to make sure. And don't hear it, C-Dub. There we go. I believe this is Tru Sol.
Guys, this is my B-side. Don't play that shit. Oh.
No, don't play it. Stop. Hold on. Hold on. Yes, please hold on. We're going to play other beats because he might use that in the second round, which is actually smart planning, just so you people know. Part of the reason. There we go.
T-Dub, we don't hear nothing. I'm having some technical difficulties.
This is a wicked tune.
We got 6 minutes left. 6 minutes. We got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left, and then y'all both could pop back on cam. I'll let y'all know. And then, yeah, we'll listen to these second round beats. Otherwise, if you got something else to play C-Dub in the interim, please do. Kind of cutting in and out. There it goes. Oh, no. Cut out. Yo, yeah, this is the grooves, EODUB. Vic, you back yet? Hit us up in the chat if you back, cause then we'll get rocking. True, I'll tell you when to come on cam. I know you sent yours. Yeah. Alright, Vic is back. Time is up. Vic, send your beat to me and you got less licks because you had the highest score. True's gonna go first, but first we gotta listen to that. Where's the extra sample? So yeah, I could come on can. Let Nuns, we could come on can too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of those beats was crazy. I was rhyming a lot to myself, doing some melodies. Had to do some little WBLS talking. You know what I mean?
I'm about to send out some requests.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I could play the sample for sure. I got you. Right now, right now.
Boom. Extra sound, y'all.
All right, basically they're the crystal balls.
Bowls.
Balls.
Bowls.
Crystal balls. Crystal balls. These nuts. No, anyway.
Nah.
All right, so let's go. So first is gonna be Tru Sol. This is his second round beat. So let's just get right to it.
Fancy cars, expensive jewelry, and this is what a
Nice. That is very nice, sir.
Dope. Dig that.
Word. I appreciate the fade out too. That was dope. All right, so let's go to Vic Shadez. How much is the point separation, none?
What do you mean?
It is 6 points.
Okay, so yeah, let's go to Vic's joint.
Yeah, I threw that together as fast as I could, yo.
Wow.
Yo, that shit was both of those shits is fire. Mad smooth.
Yo, right?
So yo, let's go into the judge. Julio and El, y'all could come on screen for a second. Who do you want to go first? Who do you want to go to first? None. You want to run it back? Let's go.
I'll go first. I mean, honestly, we should just be going through the scores. We don't have to describe everything. I do appreciate the both beats, and they were both mellow. I guess that's because of the tempo selected, but it's still close. I gave 17.5 to Tru, Sol and Vic Shadez got 18.5 from me.
All right, let's go to L. L, what you?
I knew he was gonna call on me next. Anyway, so, dude, this is a tough one. So I love both beats. Yeah, I know we're not going too deep into the descriptions this time. I just want to say both of them start off real smooth. Tru Sols, it caught me with it starts off kind of happy and then it switches to like a calculated, smooth criminal sound. I like that. And then, of course, the arrangement of Vic Shadez, that ending though, when you drop the beat. All right. So I have y'all tied at 18 actually on my scores.
Interesting. Julio, what you got to say, bro?
Talk about pressure. You're gonna just put him at tie. All right. Yeah.
Well, the first round does come into play, so go ahead. The first round does come into play.
Smooth. I mean, like that's probably one of the smoothest rounds. I guess like they said, it was the BPMs, but that was nice, man. I was vibing. I was like, this is nice. But just to cut time and everything, I went with Vic Shadez with 16.5 and Tru with 16.
So there you have it. I think we got our winner because the first round too it comes into play. You have the scores tallied up, Nuns, or give him a second. Just give him a second. But let's go back to some of the beats that we was playing anyway. Let's go back to them here a little bit. This is Tru.
I got it.
Right.
I got it.
All right, let's go.
So, Tru Sol, 98 point total. Actually, you got to add the 3 points for the second round. So it's actually 101 total now. And Vic Shadez won it with 105.5. But now we got to add 8 points to his score. So it's actually 113.5.
There you have it.
Mm-hmm.
And there you have it. Vic Shadez, congratulations, brother.
That also.
Thank you. True words. Big up. Tru Sol now. Tru Sol. Big up.
Yeah, big up.
What you want to say?
And that means that Vic Shadez is our new leader on the leaderboard.
That's correct. That's correct. Yo, it's been always a pleasure. We have this new format. We're getting in tune with it, so bear with us. I definitely got to do another mock through with this, but we changed it from the Zoom to this to have the whole nice structure and all of that. And thank you to C-Dub, man. I couldn't do this without that, brother. And thank you so much to you, and you help us out so much. I couldn't be more appreciative, bro. Thank you. And thank you to all the contestants. Vic, congratulations again. You're fucking masterful on the drums, and your bass line's incredible. Everybody did their motherfucking thing tonight. All of y'all are incredible producers. True, came up a little short, but you always right there all the time. And the scrimmages you be pulling up. So I appreciate you. I appreciate all of y'all back. You always pull up when need be. You know what I'm saying? Steve Almighty couldn't get it. Rugged and Raw, welcome, man. I would love to have you again, man.
Yeah, please.
Please come back, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to miss anybody. I think that's it, right? And then thank you to the judges, of course, Julio.
Back Handerson. You got to
shout
back.
I did. I said
yeah,
back. Thank you for back.
I apologize.
Pulling up all the time, as usual. But thank you. And next Friday we'll be here with who? Nuns and Verbs to get into.
That's right. Freestyle Dojo.
Freestyle Dojo?
Yes, the Freestyle Dojo. You're going to get physically fit in the art of freestyling. And we're going to help you out with that. So come join in. There's a few people in here now that should join us too. It's a lot of fun, and it's just going to make you better at freestyling. That's what we're trying to accomplish, including myself. But come join us. Got beats on deck. It's going to be a good time. And then definitely join us for the next EOB scrimmage. That's where we just throw out a bunch of samples and cats come and they flip however many they want to flip, and we just hang out and listen. No judging, just a lot of appreciation and admiration for the art of production.
Exactly, man.
Exactly.
And just the last thing we got to do, say peace and throw up your V's. And we out. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see y'all next week, always at 9 on Fridays and Sunday nights at 8.